What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Next up, Sports Talk, where we try to give you a objective or subjective opinion, depending on the topic. As you can see there in the thumbnail, defensive or offensive play. Two World Cup qualifier games. Want to know which one Coach Hallgrimsson is going to choose. Now, we know you got to play with both, but which one is going to lean on more to try and get the result of a win in these two games? First game, June 6th, National Stadium against Dominican Republic. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the share button, to subscribe button. If you enjoy the content at all, if you enjoy the conversation that we having, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment, because I definitely look forward to talking with y'all in the comment section based on these topics that I'll be bringing forth, these thoughts that I'll be bringing across to each and every one of you, so we can join and you can let me know what your thoughts are on these particular topics. It's everybody knows. If you don't know, you're gonna find out here at Next Up Sports Talk that Coach Jaime Hallgrimsson likes to play a defensive style of football. He feels like in world football, based on the interview he's had previously, he believes that football has gone away from the defensive side in terms of holding shape, counter-attacking, being able to play out of the back into the final third. Those are some of the things that Coach Hallgrimsson believes. But Jamaica has a good pick, a good crop of young, athletic, high IQ, attacking players coming through the system right now. The likes of Dujon Whisper, Leon Bailey, Damari Gray, Mary Bell, a lot of these players that can play. The Bobby Reeds, they can play. You got other players overseas that haven't chosen to play yet, like a Mason Greenwood or a Brandon Covers or Reese. Some of these players who can add some attacking strength to the attacking part of the football for the Reggae Boys, that would allow us to score more goals. You know, be 2-3 goals up on these teams as we control the defense. But I'm curious to know in these two games which direction Coach Hallgrimsson is going to go with these young players that are in the squad mixed with some of the older players. This is not the squad that you're going to be taking to World Cup. So the thought would be, are you trying to be as defensive as possible, trying not to concede and try to hit the counterattack with Bowser up front and a couple other players, Kareem Dixon maybe running onto one? Or are you going to be looking to, right off the bat, jump on Dominican Republic, so to speak, by putting the ball in their half the whole entire game? Have majority of the possession or play majority of the game in Dominican Republic's half. So in other words, you're playing against the counterattack because your attacking is so high. Your back line is pretty much on the other half of the halfway point. Those are some of the questions that I would like to know. And the only way we're going to find out is we got to wait for the game. So I put this video down right now so we can double back as you let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section what type of style do you think Hallgrimsson is going to play. Now, you got to have offense and defense a part of the game. I get that. But you can come out playing a more defensive football, or you can come out on the attacking, playing attacking football. In other words, you're pushing your opponent to play more defensive, to make mistakes so you can take advantage of those mistakes based on the players that you have. Or you're going to allow them to be offensive and you're going to defend, hold your shape, defend. And hopefully off a mistake, you can get a counterattack and press forward. Because there's going to be two crop of players that are going to be playing. Two different players that's going to be playing for these two games coming up. First game, June 6th, National Stadium. So if the defense isn't the strongest, the middle field isn't the strongest, so you said attackers right now is the best you can get right at this particular moment. Do you want to play that defensive style of football and give yourself the pressure, or would you like to put the pressure on your opponent? Smash that like button. Please hit the like button. Drop a comment below. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Francis, the videos are coming. The conversations are coming. We got to have these conversations. These conversations are important. We can talk about them after the game has been finished. Of course. We can pinpoint where, at what point was the style of play changed between offensive and defensive? Was it because we conceded and we have to be more offensive to get a goal back? Or we scored a goal, so now we're going to play defensive? Or are we going to score a goal and we're just going to stay on top of trying to get more goals? Just more goals, more goals. Or, you know what? We got a goal. We want to win 1-0. We're just going to just hold it, sit back, and relax. These are the conversations that we have to have. The coach going to do what he's going to do with the crop of players. But we have to kind of get into the head of how this team can put together. You want some players to maybe play in a new position that they didn't know is their actual best position to be played, because their club team might be playing them out of position based on who they already have on the team. So when you come with your national team, you might be able to play a position that you've always wanted to play, or you never knew you could play so well. So you play them there and try it. I want the coach to try new things. I want him to be aggressive in the way he's approaching the lineups and changing a player from one side of the field to the other, or the way he's doing his tactics. I'm imploring the coach to do that. I think that is something that could be welcome during this particular time. During this time, I think that's something that should be welcome. But you, the fans, let me know what you think. Anybody, let me know what you think. If you agree or disagree that Coach Hallgrimsson has to kind of tinker with the lineup, try some things he's not normally tried. Or does he go with the old system that when he won the came third place and won? Does he go with that old system? Does he run with that old system? Because nonetheless, for Copa America, it's going to be a whole nother squad. It's going to be a different squad than the World Cup qualifying squad that has these two games. I'm very interested to see what's going to take place. You let me know if you're interested to see what type of style of football Coach Hallgrimsson and his staff is looking to play, especially with these crop of players. They're not the usual suspects in the defense, in the middle field, and up front. So the style of play definitely has to change. If you went 4-4-2, you can't go 4-4-2. You might have to go a different formation. If you went 5, you have to change your formation. So that's what I'm most curious about. I'm letting you guys know so you can get into the mind of Francis of that's what I'm looking for when the coach is coaching the game. I'm looking to see what style of play he's looking to teach these players and help them to grow and adapt. Especially the younger players coming out of JPL. They're getting a pro level instructions, pro level training, pro level film study that they can take some of these things and implement them into their game. I'm excited about that. But you already know what it is. It's Next Up Sports Talk. Smash the like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Definitely jump in the comment section. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree. Is Coach Hallgrimsson for June 6th going to play offensive or defensive style of football? I look forward to hearing your comments. I look forward to reading your comments. And I'll definitely catch you on the next one. Yeah.